noises, 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 voices, and everything is how to explain you for you to understand. We have movements, we have noises, we have been working hard actually. No matter if I'm dressed today very nicely, because we have totally summer's weather today. But later on I'm gonna get changed and start continuing what am I doing from my side.
Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're on Bar Street in downtown Paphos on the Island of Love. This is the forthcoming Marika and Me lounge bar. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course, her name is Miss Archie. Grazie via la bouffe.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. And as I told you before, it's such a pleasant weather today that you cannot imagine even for more. And I don't know many places in the world where in January, yes, we're close to end of January, but it's such a nice weather that you want to be only here. Accept all that what I said, we are going to the better place. Renovations are being to do very well.
We are indeed, slowly but surely, the Marika and Me lounge bar is kicking into life. All the little bits of junting, all those time-consuming jobs, all those little gaps we think now have been filled in, so we're going to give it the final coat of the cream. The bits of brown are going to go on, and then we're going to start to bling it up with a bit of gold, a bit of red. You never know. For Princess Tracy, may be a little bit of purple.
As we said before, we're gonna do everything fresh and nice. Overall, I would like to say that it's going to become a very pleasant place to be. And the idea of the ceiling to become that arched, brown arched color, that color, will be amazing, in my opinion. And I think most of you will agree. It's just gonna become fresher and continue repeating that wooden parts of it more bright.
Yes, indeed. Slowly but surely, the rear walls and the front walls are getting licked into shape. The bar at the back is almost getting ready for its bit of a brown attention. They're masking up along these inner pillars. They're going to go cream, and then of course the roof is going to go chocolate brown. Then it's on with the decking. That's going to be further repaired. Then it's going to be sanded and rejuvenated, and then that is going chocolate brown as well.
Now we should go inside and see some changes that have taken place not long ago in the bar.
You lead the way, Grazie via la bouffe. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on inside the Marika and Me lounge bar. A lot of work to do, don't get us wrong, but for those of you who followed the channel right from the beginning, you'll understand that this place was in one hell of a mess.
You know what, also, until now, we are risking to break one of our two legs. Luckily, we've got two. So if we break one of our legs, it's not that difficult to work with another. I hope it will never happen. But this floor here still needs to be done, and we are jumping all the time very carefully in order not to break one of our two legs. I would like to say something that, pay attention on something that I've done. First arch is finished, and I totally love it.
Let's go and have a look. This has been the, what should we call it? The labour of love for Miss Archie and Grazie via la bouffe for the last 3 days. Painstakingly, she has painted the bamboo shoots in the brown, and now, of course, we've got the gold leaf paint painting the actual palm trees. And slowly but surely, now we've got some help, by the way. One of the greatest artists in Paphos. You've seen her on the channel many, many times. And of course, that's Lady Nikki. She's an artist by profession. She has come, and she last night painted the majority of all of the gold leaves, and then she'll be commencing to the brown work.
our dearest Nikki, as Mr. Paul said, a very, very good artist, kindly accepted to come and to do the help for us. And as you can see, she started with the gold leaves, where I start with the bamboo shoots.
With the bamboo shoots, yeah.
So I think I'm shooting the bamboo shoots first, and I find it much more easier. And that's where we say that we all are different. Somebody finds easy way in this way, and somebody finds easy way in that way.
Correct, yeah. Everyone's got their own way of doing it. So there's Nikki's gold leafing, shall we say. And there is the final effect. And of course, all of these panes of glass at the rear bar are going to be finished with that effect. And then we're going to bling it up a little bit more, shall we say. Shall we go around and have a little feature of what we were having a look at last night?
Yes, yes, of course.
Because we're now starting to carry out little experiments to see what we like. And you can drop it in the comments. Do you like it? Now, for those of you who've got eagle eyes, you may be able to make out that on that lower panel are the magic words Marika and me, and they are embossed in plaster, and then they are going to be painstakingly hand painted. How did Mr. Paul do that? Well, very, very simple. A stencil. Simplest of ideas, and sometimes the effects can be amazing. And then Marika decided to actually spray one on in red paint. So you drop in the comments, which way do you think we should go? That one needs a little bit of tidying up, because when you spray, you get a bit of splatter everywhere. And if you're wondering why there's bits of brown, for those of you who follow the channel, you know that the plan is to paint the raised bevel area in brown with a little bit of gold, and then from this edge to the top of the bar will be brown, and then the top will be brown. Drop in the comments, what do you think?
I think that anything we do it with all our love. We might have something wrong, we might do something wrong, and we all do mistakes. And then we immediately understand, and then we're gonna change it. We are not gonna leave anything like that. Something that we don't like it will be changed. That's what I can promise you, because we want it really to be loved. We want it to be liked of all of you, even though it's not possible, because as we said, we all are different.
We are indeed. Now, some of our gold leaf has arrived in these little packages here, and there it is in all of its glory. Look at that, little bits of gold. And the kit that goes with it, a little brush and a pair of tweezers. So slowly but surely now we're going to start to experiment and come up with some little ideas with the help of you guys, and of course 1 or 2 artists in downtown Cape Paphos.
There is plenty instruments and easy-going things or little details that you want to bring to your life, existing in a very good internet sites, which are obvious sites for all of us. But now some of them are not really quality, as you'll understand, and I am sure that 1 or 2 of you know what I am talking about. Something that is very expensive, maybe it will, the quality of it will make you happy. Something which is not, may not. And I would like to show you one more thing, which is very nice. And what do I mean by it? It's actually the crystal line. It should be somewhere 30 meters here. And when you open it, you understand that it's not actually the crystal. It's a plastic little pieces, like a beads. But then you understand what you're gonna do it. If you know what you're gonna do with this and you've got an idea, it doesn't matter. You will always do your dream to come true, and you will always do with your golden hands a little bit of imagination, patience, of course. All you need is gonna be be looking brilliant.
It is indeed. We are downstairs at the Marika Lounge Bar. Again, for those of you who follow the channel, you understand that there are some huge changes that have taken place. The ceiling has been boarded out. The bar has been sanded down. It's being rejuvenated. For those of you with eagle eyes, the lower foot bar has been sanded down. And of course, that's going to be painted into chocolate brown as well. For those of you, again, with super eagle eyes, like Lord and Aldo in downtown south of France, and of course his French beauty, Lady Sylvie, there's a little blueness going on. And that is intended to mimic the blue Mediterranean Sea. And of course, there's a bit of artwork to go on it yet. But when it's done, it's going to be the Marika and Me themed lounge bar, that's for sure.
I don't remember well if I said before, these pillows, yes I did, now I understand that I did say it before, these pillows is going to be the same, but fresher with the same material, because I quite like a little bit of glittering and sparkly little pieces of shiny beauty, should I say. And we have two pillars, actually it's one, but then divided by this roof. And I think it's going to be very pretty.
It is going to be very pretty indeed. Now, for those of you who have got your name going to go on the Wall of Fame, that's it in the background. Obviously, at the moment, it's not done. But we promise you, sometime in February, we are going to start work on that. And of course, that is the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase. And that's where you can get your name on a brick. The photo opportunity of a lifetime. And of course, if you'd like to get your name on a brick, all you've got to do is go and hunt down in the PayPal search box, Paul G. Cyprus. That's P-A-U-L-G-E-E, Cyprus. Up will come my face and of course Marika's face as we say a massive, massive thank you to you guys. Big thank you to Lady Mika and of course Sir Anthony. Of course, your names will be appearing on the Wall of Fame very, very soon indeed. And we haven't forgot some of our early people who purchased a brick. If your name is Lady Enid and of course Lady Alison, your names will be on a brick on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase.
Lady Enid and our dearest Alison, thank you very much. And thank you to all of you who really took part in our dream to come true. Should we say on this?
Let's keep going because the biggest change so far is coming up. So don't click off just yet. I promise you that. There's our groovy ceiling in the upstairs VIP lounge bar. This will be available for private parties, private functions, that special wedding, that birthday, or perhaps you just want to have a party. Why not? Have it at the Marika and Me lounge bar.
My poor bicycle looks a little bit attacked, but it hasn't been attacked. It's one of the times when we were filming, if you remember, I did drop it and it just broke in two. But it's not going to be very difficult to repair it, and very soon I will be starting working at this bicycle as well. And I think the idea of it going to be surprisingly mentioned to you, and hopefully you will like it.
Hopefully so, because the new plan is obviously to repair the bicycle. It's going to be blinged up, and then of course it's going to go outside on the downstairs terrace in front of the outside bar area. We believe it will be a photo opportunity again of a lifetime. So if you're in Paphos and you want a selfie to remember outside the Marika Lounge bar, don't forget to come and find us on Bar Street in downtown Cato Paphos.
And talking about our beautiful terrace, it's rather open and more efficient now. That's because only one piece of layer of it has gone, and look how beautiful it's becoming. And we haven't started with painting it or refreshing it. It's rather beautiful. The views are open in here, just to die for.
They are indeed. Just the simple of things makes a massive, massive difference. We've removed the top part of the trellis. Obviously, the lower part has got to be refurbed and rejuvenated. The roof has got to be fixed a little bit and painted up, but I promise you, the difference up here is amazing. And now the view is absolutely spectacular. This is downtown Cato Paphos, this is Bar Street, and we are on the upstairs terrace at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And beyond the treetops and the rooftops is that blue, 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 blue Mediterranean Sea. And you may have noticed the sky, it's blue. The sea, we promise you, it's blue. Mr. Paul, if you haven't guessed it by now, is dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing. All that is missing is
you, of course you, our dearest members of family. So get yourself on the big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. That's because we all impatiently waiting especially for you. You see, Mr. Paul, I haven't forgotten my text, and I haven't said it since I left Cyprus 1 and something months ago. But I would like to say that the text which belongs to you, the text which I've been saying for so long and mean it from the bottom of my heart, will never be forgotten, especially for you.
yes, indeed. So don't forget, next time you get on a big bird or that canoe or perhaps even a bicycle and start pedaling like crazy to downtown Paphos, to pop in and say a big, big hello to Marika and me at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. If you like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on our adventures in and around Paphos, and of course on the adventure of a lifetime as we refurbish this little bar into the superstar bar known as the Marika and Me Lounge Bar.
I remember many of you writing down, oh, what an adventure for you, what an excitement, what a huge plan and stuff. They are writing all this all the time. And I would like to say to you, yes, you are right. It's a huge adventure for us. It's a huge challenge. It's a dream of my personal life. And I think just Mr. Paul tries to bring it in the real life and you all helping me to bring this dream into the real life. And we are really, really surprisingly happy, really happy that you're standing by us, you're loving us, you're interested in what we are doing and how we are doing. For that, we thank you very, very much. Many kisses and lots of love from the bottom of our two hearts.
We're going to say a massive, massive thank you for watching. Please don't forget to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. And if you'd like to get your name on a brick on the Wall of Fame, on the Hollywood staircase, hunt us down on PayPal, Paul G. Cyprus. Thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to your company again very, very soon.
Indeed.
Indeed.